Ow. What is happening, my film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. Hey. What is happening, everybody? Hey, on a little early tonight, as promised. I said to you guys yesterday, I said, if I get off work just a little bit early, if traffic is okay, I can make it to, because obviously I told you guys my mom is retiring today. Today is retirement day for her. So I'm going to be meeting her for dinner with a bunch of other people too at about 6 o'clock. So I said either I was going to do a show tomorrow or I was going to make it and do an early one today. And I'm here, guys. Perfect intro. You like that? Ooh-wee. What's going on, Adam? What's going on, Hidden Shadows? Miguel, what's up? You're a sexy man. Eric, early show. That's right. You know what sucks about the early show, though? Is I just got home probably about 25 minutes ago. So my place is a little hot. I didn't get to have time to really just like run the AC. So it's like 80 degrees in here. So that's great. What's going on, Keenan? Oh, man, everybody. Hey, what's up? A movie about 2020. I know there will be a movie about 2020. That's for damn sure. Somebody will make it. What's going on, Jose? What's up, Mr. Kenobi? Pilot Maverick. I like your name. What's going on? Desiree. How you doing? Jade. What, are we getting some females in here finally? What's going on, Javier? I'm drinking water. Absolute water. I'll be having a drink or two later, though, with my mom, though. What's going on, Adam? Scotty. Miguel already said hi. Mr. Arkham. Hey, for Jason. Hey, Ali. How you doing? Yeah, it's early. I know it's so early, but hey, I'm here because there was just too much to talk about, really. There's really too much to talk about that was happening right now. So, okay, pervert. Jeez. Damn, already somebody saying that. I like how you were. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be it's not going to be a normal thing. It's not the normal time. It's just like I said, going to a dinner later. So, and I'm not going to do it's not going to be an hour either, guys. It'll be probably going to go about a half an hour, maybe 45 minutes today. So don't worry, because then you got Real Emotion live stream. That's going to be happening. If you've been paying attention to Garza's timeline, I think he's got some things to say. So I'm saying, I'm staying out of it. Stay out of it. But yeah, I'll just take off my pants and jacket. Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, you're only a little bit late. That's all. Those are the three words that no man wants to hear after a one-night stand. Anyways, okay. Yeah, I didn't. I'm here. We're about to talk about some shit because there's way too much to talk about. And first off, I actually wanted to bring up this here. Well, first off, let me go ahead and pimp my stuff. You guys want to become part of the Film Junkie Patreon? You want to support the cause, support the pirate ship, the Bat Cave, the Batmobile, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, go ahead and join the Patreon. Any little bit helps. And then, of course, you could send messages to me and stuff like that. Send some requests and whatnot. So go ahead and do that if you haven't already. Or if I'm not saying you have to or anything like that. But I need a PlayStation 5, guys. Just kidding. No, but that's there. And then, of course, I got shirts and stickers down below. I don't have that page up, but there was something I wanted to talk about right off the bat here that Mr. Ben Affleck said. And I think he's right. And he was definitely right when it came to the whole Netflix streaming thing. What's going on, Jedi Knight? So here we go right here. Here it is right here. Is the article from Screen Rant. I should have it scrolled up. Movie theaters will only show blockbuster films now, says Ben Affleck. Yes, that's right. And there he is. Beautiful. God, don't you just love it when a Batman actor is wearing the suit without the cowl? Come on. It's awesome, isn't it? I love it. I love that image. It's just great. Can't wait to see more of it. Just something about when every actor who's basically played Batman has been callous with with the bat suit on. I really love it. I don't know. It's just one of my favorite things. I think it's a lot of people's favorite things. But this is what he had to say right here. He says, I think after COVID, movies like The Town, movies like Argo, all the movies I made would effectively end up on streamers. They will probably be like 20 to 25 movies a year that are distributed, and they'll all be big IP movies, whether it's the type of movies that Disney makes, like Aladdin or Star Wars or Avengers, something where you can count on a low end being $500 million worth of business. And I think it's going to be very, very difficult for dramas and sort of mid-budget movies like The Town to get theatrical distribution. You'll either see massive, massive movies getting a huge, wide-scale distribution, or small movies doing a little prestige releases in a few theaters, but mostly being shown on streamers. I think it's for better or worse, and you could draw your own conclusions, but that would be my best guess about the direction of the movie business, just based on what I'm seeing now and experiences I'm having trying to get stuff made. So there you go, from the man himself. Sucks, man. Oh yeah, what about the PS5? I did expose my thighs yesterday. What are you talking about? But yeah, so there you go, guys. Coming from Mr. Ben Affleck himself. I mean, he was pretty much spot on when it came to like Netflix and a lot of the streaming stuff that was happening a while back. So he knew he was ahead of the curve when it came to that. And now he's talking about this, and it's just like, geez, man. Man, I tell you what, it sucks, because I like watching smaller movies in the movie theater. I like going to the movies by myself and watching something that is going to make me think, not just like a popcorn flick, something that's just I'm going to walk out and be like, and just kind of gauge it on my own, a small movie, a small horror movie, or a small, a drama, a comedy, or something like that. And that's probably going to go bye-bye now. I'm just going to watch it in the comfort of my own home, which, yeah, that's cool. But at the same time, I'm like, fucking A, I love going to the movie theater. I love that experience. That's why I'm saying, where's all the VR stuff? Ben Affleck looks 13 years younger. That's right. That's what happens when you are drinking that Ana de Armas. I'm not even going to say, I almost said juice. I did say juice. Yeah. Well, yeah, she's sucking the life back in him. Anyways, wow. She's doing the absolute opposite effect. Kind of sucks, man. Yeah, I know it does, right, Clay? It really does. Dave, this is casual Batman trailer. Oh, okay, yeah. I gotta still watch that. And so if you Mr. One Step Too Far, apparently he's making a casual Batman trailer. So I gotta still check it out and stuff like that. But apparently he's gonna grace us with a casual Batman trailer that's coming up. And then I mean, yeah. And then there was, of course, stuff like, that I was complaining about. I'm not going to really get into it, but, just more about this stupid state and the stupid governor, Mr. Newsom. Apparently, electric cars. He wants to have he wants to have all electric cars by 15 years. Basically, he's going to take California, and everybody's going to basically, almost zero emissions by in 15 years. California. Okay. This guy who's like really doesn't really think of the big picture of how he's exactly going to fully achieve this, especially if you live in California and realize the citizens that are on the road mainly. Apparently in California, yes, he's going to try to get, he pretty much signed a bill or something to get cars, basically electric cars, and everybody's going to pretty much own an electric car or something, not a full fuel driven car in 15 years. Can you believe that? 15 years. I know, we're all going to be dead by then. Don't worry. Well, maybe not be dead, but we'll be out of California. I definitely will be. I'm getting out of this place, but it's just, I saw that today, and I'm like, and I just put the Morgan Freeman, Lucius Fox, Dark Knight, good luck, because I'm just like, that's bold. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. See if it works out for him, but it's pretty crazy. I know he won't even be governor by then, but we'll see what happens. But it's the entire world that it really has to get behind a lot of this stuff. We aren't. I mean, yeah, we pollute, but there's some people that pollute a little bit more. Yeah, so I don't know. Let's get to see what happens. I'm just looking at, California. There's a lot of immigration that happens in California, whether it's legal or not. And a lot of those, a lot of them are on the road because they got to work, and they drive some piece of shit cars, man. There's a lot of people that are driving I mean, I drive the freeways every day, and even today, man, I came across some bad drivers today. It was just one of those days where just every driver was an asshole this morning in my little world. That's for sure. Every driver was an asshole, and yeah, you got these rickety trucks everywhere, and I'm just like, how are you going to end up doing all that? How much is this going to cost taxpayers? It's just interesting. I just don't know how he's going to actually do that. But anyways, whatever. It's California. What can you do? We try to be, hey, you offend me by saying I'm a troll. You're a troll? And at the same time, you agree with me about that little talk. I don't even remember what we were talking about, Mr. Game News. But what's okay. It's whatever. But anyway, it sounds like you're in a similar situation as us folks in Australia. Are you guys doing the same thing? Victoria, Australia? Yeah. It's like these politicians are really, really trying to come up with solutions, and they're I don't know. There are solutions out there, but nobody's talking about them. I mean, it isn't like somewhere in Switzerland they have these like big towers, these CO2 towers that kind of just like try to help suck out the fucking CO2 in the air and do something with that. And nobody fucking talks about that. And it's all about solutions that just seem very, very, very much of a stretch, man. Yes, California is the best, isn't it? That's why I'm going to move somewhere else in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I can still do the show. Don't worry. I'll still do the show. But anyways, guys, it's just something I want to just kind of gripe about. Let's talk movies. Let's talk Zack Snyder's Justice League. Reshoots happening in October. That's right, guys. Yep, it's all about sucking. Suck out that CO2, man. No, but Zack Snyder's Justice League reshoots happening in October. Now, we were wondering about this because like we just heard recently, and I think, what was it, the show on Monday? Hey, what's going on, Rosemary? You made it. I'm here early. We heard that the Army of the Dead reshoots wrapped up because a hairstylist posted that was the case. And I even, got a response from a certain individual that said, yeah, shooting last week. So I was like, was that shooting of Army of the Dead or Zack Snyder's Justice League? Well, it turns out it's going to be, it was Army of the Dead. And now we got additional. Oh, yeah, I should have said, you know what? You're right. Why did I say reshoots? I'm changing that right now. I should probably, no, I should, I'll change the title to, let's put additional. There you go. That's what I should have said. Well, there might be some reshoots though too. That's the thing. There might be little things that he might have been like, I need something if it's not working right here. So I don't know. There might be some, but we'll put additional. Shit. See, I still fucked that up. See, this show is like, I'm rushing. You can blame Mama Film Junkie. Just kidding. No, really, blame her. I'm just kidding. Don't blame her. So there you go. So additional shoots. There. Better? Whoops. Shit. Come on. There we go. Better. There you go. 100%. Additional. Additional shoots. Justice League additional shoots happening in October. I'll change the title because, everybody that some stuff might be beyond repair after John's. Yeah, equals reshoots. Yeah, you're right, Sam. I just have a feeling that there might be some. Because we can't forget that Jeff Johns was already changing shit before fucking Justice League went into production. Okay, I hear you talk to fish. I don't know about that. I'm just saying some little jokey jokes in there. That's going to definitely be removed. But this is of course from the Hollywood Reporter that just posted an article. I mean, right as I was walking out the door of work too, and I was like, shit. So I rushed it home, booked it home. But here you go. Zack Snyder planning new Justice League shoot amid Ray Fisher claims. That's right. Warner Media's investigation into the allegations of misconduct on the 2017 film may impact how the Snyder Cut and spinoff The Flash proceed. Interesting. In October, director Zack Snyder will roll cameras to his extended cut. See, this is what I hate when they put little words like that. Extended cut. It's a whole different freaking movie, man. Extended cut of Justice League, working for Warner Media's HBO Max division on restoring his vision of the maligned 2017 movie that he exited because of family tragedy. The shoot, which will turn the Snyder Cut into a 4-episode limited series. That's right. For the people out there who can't still accept this, accept it, okay? And suck it. Anyways, is expected to bring back Ben Affleck as Batman, Henry Cavill as Superman, and Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman for new scenes. What the shit? Now, do they know that for sure? Or what's going on? I mean, I assumed that Ben Affleck would definitely get back in the Batsuit, and now that he's coming back for Flash, there's no doubt in my mind that, yes, he would gladly, but I've always said that before. I'm like, Ben Affleck will 100% put the cape and cowl back on for Zack Snyder. Henry Cavill, 100%, of course. But Gal Gadot, is she actually going to be coming back? That's going to be interesting. It's not a hit piece. I don't think it's a hit piece, is it? Also set to appear on call sheet for what is expected to be a week or so long shoot is Ray Fisher as Cyborg. Interesting. The latter is noteworthy because Fisher is in a public dispute with sister Warner Media division, Warner Brothers, which he accuses of permitting Joss Whedon, the director who took over from Snyder, to engage in misconduct and abuse while reshooting Justice League. Fisher also claimed that executives John Berg and Jeff Johns, who both have since left the studio, enabled Whedon's behavior. Warner Brothers declined comment. Of course it did. Warner Media remains in business with Whedon, whose new show, HBO sci-fi drama The Nevers, is back in production in London. I did not know that. So Whedon does. Whedon finally had something coming out. What the hell? Jeez, it's about time, man. Fuck. I was wondering, I'm like, is that guy going to make anything new? For Fisher, being cast as superhero Cyborg by Snyder was supposed to be the break of a lifetime. The actor went from theater work and one episode of television to land the career, and one episode of television to land the character who was introduced in Snyder's Batman vs Superman, then showcased more predominantly in Justice League. Cyborg was also a little typo here. Cyborg was also get his own standalone movie. Come on, THR. Who's editing these shits? Cyborg was also to get standalone movie, which was slated for 2020. But all that was years ago. Justice League disappointed at the box office, blah, 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 blah. And then he talks about it. They talk about all kinds of stuff and this, that, and this. But there you go, guys. Not reshoots, but additional shoots. Maybe some reshoots are definitely happening. And it's exciting. It's exciting, guys. Come on. This is very exciting because you better believe that Mr. Snyder is going to be posting some images from those sets. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm fucking excited. We're going to get some more stuff. More stuff. Whedon's Batgirl movie got swept under the rug. Oh, yeah. I still remember when that was announced. And I was like, okay. That was before. That was a while ago, though. That was before all the Justice League stuff. Yes, we're going to get some images. That's what we're going to be getting. It's going to be great. God knows what he's going to post, but it's going to be something pretty it's going to be pretty awesome. We're going to see. Can you imagine? It's going to be, it's going to be like, you're going to see Cavill in the Superman suit. See Batman, Ben Affleck in the Batsuit. Standing together, does anybody have that gif of Paul Rudd say, hey, look at us. Look at us. Not me. Did you ever think? Not me. Do you think those guys ever thought that they were going to actually be those characters together again? And then if it's true that Gal Gadot is actually going to be there too, can you imagine if we get some kind of new Trinity shot? I'm not ready. That's going to be, it's going to be images everywhere. Man. Woo. Oh, you just literally, there it is. Seriously. That Paul Rudd gif fits perfectly for that right there, man. So, and then, is the lowest death scene going to show up? I don't think so. I don't think they're going to do that. As far as I could tell, I think that got written out a while ago, but then you never know. That's right. Yeah, it's going to be chills. Yeah, you mean, definitely going to be a threesome there, Rosemary. It's not gay if it's a three-way. Isn't that song with Lady Gaga and Justin Timberlake and Andy Samberg? It's not gay if it's a three-way. So that's going to be awesome. I just wonder, what exactly they're going to shoot. Are they going to do some kind of reshoots? I don't know. There's so many possibilities, and it makes you wonder where exactly they're going to be shooting. Probably on set somewhere. I don't think it's going to be anything outdoors, of course, but it's going to be great. You know what? Somebody send me a screenshot. I'm blocked by Mark. I'm blocked. Let's see. All right, let's see here. Maybe somebody sent me a screenshot. What he said. Okay, this is what he said right here. All right, so somebody did send me that. Let's look at Mark Hughes. Fucking Mark Hughes, man. Sometimes I like him. Sometimes I just like, shut the fuck up, Mark. All right, so here we go. Since it's now public knowledge, I can say some things I've not been able to say before. The amount of money spent on Snyder's Justice League isn't a reflection of his original cut being as incomplete as folks used to claim. It's because new footage is being shot beyond just finishing his cut. The original Snyder cut we talked about for the past year plus was more than 90% plus complete and did not need tens of millions to... Okay, he's wrong. A higher dollar amount because there's a work on it. They did. Okay, he in the individual episodes, new footage. Okay, he's wrong. He's wrong. It's fine. It wasn't 90% done. I mean, it was 70, 75, 70. That's what I was told. But and you guys, I've said many times before about my source, 100% trust. Okay, the guy handed me a storyboard from Zack Snyder. Okay, we've already touched bases on this. We talked about that Dark Side storyboard, and so Mark is off by 20%. Okay, yeah, so a little bit off. That's just, I don't know. You could take it or leave it. At this point, who gives a fuck? At this point, I already know that the those lovely guys of the fandom who love me so much are going to use that. They're going to throw that, of course, at me. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. And I'll just point out how hypocritical they are and stuff like that. So, additional. Dave, flexing here. That's right. I am. I'm flexing. Urgh. Yeah, too many reshoots. Yeah, but now he's just a little bit off because I was told 70%, 70, 75 around that time, that much, but who cares? Like I said, at this point, who cares? If nobody has to believe that number anymore because it's meaningless now. This is a whole different thing. This is a whole different beast. Like apparently some of those guys were actually accusing some of us, and me included, that the Snyder Cut could have got released 2 years ago if we didn't kill the hype. So basically, 2 years ago, we could have got the Snyder Cut, but it wouldn't have been what it's going to be now. This 4-hour plus Zack Snyder's Justice League. We wouldn't have got that then, but that's what we're getting now. So if I had any help, if I helped in any way to prevent the Snyder Cut from coming out 2 years ago, well, you're fucking welcome. Yeah, because it's totally a different beast now. Okay, there was no HBO Max then. There was no streaming service. Okay, Warner Brothers were being buttheads. They're being dicks. They weren't going to fucking... they probably would have just been like, just put it out as is. Who cares? Or, here's like $5-10 million bucks. Try to do something with that. Just saying. No, I came across that and I was like, really? Okay, but whatever. But anyways. Yeah, so there you go, guys. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to see what he ends up posting and everything. So come on, Nate. I explained it yesterday why it's so early. Jeez. People forget. Anyways, all right, on to the next topic, which, of course, is the Peacemaker Suicide Squad prequel spinoff from James Gunn is coming out. And this was like a big topic today, of course, on the interwebs. And let's go to James Gunn's tweets right here. I'm over the moon, excited to be working on Peacemaker with my pals John Cena and the Suicide Squad producer Peter Safran on this new HBO Max original series and blah, blah, blah. So there you go. Fuck! So that's going to be interesting. Very random. And, he went through like Twitter talking. Of course, we got John Cena talking about it, working alongside James Gunn on Suicide Squad was an absolute masterclass in how to bring beloved characters to life in a new and fun way. I cannot wait for the DC universe to experience more absurdity that is the Peacemaker in the new project for HBO Max. So that's interesting. And then people were asking, and then he says, Peacemaker will be a live action-packed. His shotgun will be single action. His favorite movie is Action Jackson. So a lot of action, apparently, when it comes to that. Is he going to survive? We're holding off the announcing of the timelines. Yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, okay, so this means Peacemaker survives the Suicide Squad. It's like, no, not exactly. It's a prequel series. And, I mean, most likely he does. I would bet money that Peacemaker actually survives, but whatever. And then right here, it says true. Also, DC coming to me. Okay, so Mr. Brandon Davis asked, this feels like Cena Peacemaker stands out in the Suicide Squad. Let's do more of that. And James Gunn said, true. It's also DC coming to me and saying, if you could do a TV show about any character from the Suicide Squad, which one would you do first? And I was like, I've been having this idea about Peacemaker. I'm always driven by what excites me most creatively in the moment. So they apparently approached him. And he talks about wrestling and blah, blah, blah. And then a lot of people were wondering, well, what about Guardians of the Galaxy 3? So he goes, I'm doing Peacemaker in the time always allotted between the Suicide Squad and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Normally, I would have been taking more of a break in this space, but it's COVID. I'm stuck at home, so I wrote a TV series. Well, good for you, man. I mean, you're stuck at home. Why not just write a fucking spinoff series? Why not? But it's supposed to be like 8 episodes, I think. I think it's supposed to be 8 episodes. Now, a lot of people, of course, because they don't like James Gunn, and I'm sure some of you guys in the chat don't like him either, and you're hating the fact of this, and that's fine. That's your opinion. That's perfectly okay. I'm intrigued. Sounds like it's going to be bonkers because the character is bonkers. And a lot of people are like, what the fuck? There's so many other... What I was hating seeing today, well, first off, what I really hated seeing today, because a lot of people are like, hey, what about the Black Canary series? Black Canary series. The Black Canary is right there, right there, right there. And I'm like, yes. And she was also part of a movie that underperformed. I'm just saying. I'm just going by the numbers, folks. Like, when it comes to this, they approached James Gunn. They're like, which one of these crazy assholes would you do a spinoff? And he already had an idea for a prequel Peacemaker series. Okay? And everybody likes John Cena. Okay? It seems like they're really confident on what they're seeing with the Suicide Squad, which I've heard great things too from people, behind the scenes. They're saying like it's going to be James Gunn's best movie. And it sucks because I really wish Gunn would not do Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Let somebody else write PG fucking dick and fart jokes. Let somebody else do that. I think he's better in an R-rated situation, R-rated universe, I would say. I think he fits better with that. That's just my opinion, though. But anyways, a lot of people are like, Black Canary, and I'm just like, I mean, yeah, I could see that happening, but I'm like, there's a lot. The fact of the matter is, she sadly was part of a movie that just did not perform well, and there's a lot of mixed reviews out there too. There's a lot of things that are against that. But what I really hated, and it was just like really disappointing to people was. All right, so she tweeted out this, right? And if you scroll underneath, everybody is talking. I mean, there's now a lot of deleted tweets because a lot of people are thinking that she was disappointed in hearing this news about the Peacemaker series. It's like, no, you assholes. She was tweeting about the Breonna Taylor verdict. I was like, good God. Oh, I was like, I literally face palmed. I couldn't believe that. I mean, it's like first off, like the Breonna Taylor verdict just came about like 5 minutes before she tweeted. It was all over the place. And, that's a whole other thing too. I know that a lot of people are very, and if you live in Louisville, be careful. I know shit's already starting to go down. Hopefully you don't own a business there because it sounds like a lot of things are going to be happening this evening, but I'm not going to go into all the details of that. But when I saw that, I was like, I'm like, why would Journey Smollett read about a new show coming out on HBO Max, and then she would tweet out something kind of being like disappointed when she currently has a series on HBO Max? She currently works for them. Why would she do that? And I just was like, I couldn't believe that. I was like, oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. I was just like, come on, people. But some people did delete their tweets and they say like, okay, yeah, they totally misread that and everything. And I was like, dude, yeah, sometimes you just got to back away, get back away from the Cape shit bubble a little bit and kind of realize, yeah, sometimes these people tweet about real life shit that's happening out there. Okay. It was just like, Ooh, I mean, basically, I saw that and I was just like, ouch. That was just not good. Wasn't a good look, people. Wasn't a good look, but I guess it happens. Nate, if you're out there, I know you were one of those people. Behind the scenes thing, she said she couldn't wait to watch it. Yeah, see, yeah, exactly. She was all about the Suicide Squad featurette thing. So yeah, I was just kind of like, ugh. Yeah, well, that wasn't a good shining moment when it came to all that. But yeah. So, anyways, but yeah. So, and also too, when I was like kind of arguing with people today a little bit. Okay, good. I'm glad you own it, Nate. But geez, man, come on. I expected more. I expected more. No, but well, a lot of people were like, hey, we are so spoiled. I've said this numerous times. We are very, very spoiled because we are getting so much content now, especially with streaming services. We are getting so much content. And now it seems like DC, we talked about it yesterday. It seems like DC is just going to be like, you know what? Let's just do this, do that, expansion, just shows, movies, stream, everything. It's just a lot of shit that's going to be coming out from DC in the next decade, okay? This is going to be DC's decade. They're going to expand on the multiverse, and they're going to do all kinds of crazy shit, and it's going to be great. But the fact of the matter is, people didn't ask for this. That's true. People are asking for other stuff, but it's like, you know what? Sometimes you just got to let it be. Like, eventually, there'll probably be a Black Canary series. You never know. Be patient, okay? But right now, it seems like they're really digging what James Gunn is doing, and then they're like, okay, you want to do a spinoff prequel series? Mind you, it's supposed to be I think it's supposed to be like an eight episode prequel series. I don't think it's going to be a multi-season thing. I don't think it's going to be. So I think it's going to be just one little chapter. And people were like freaking out and complaining, saying like, we didn't want this. It's like, okay, but maybe Suicide Squad fans wanted it. I think they wanted it. They probably did. Maybe fans of John Cena wanted it. I don't know. But it's opening doors. You got to realize, who wanted Doom Patrol? Did anybody out there go, you know what? You should do a Doom Patrol series. Doom Patrol. I don't think when you guys heard that Doom Patrol was going to be a series, did you go, what? Really? Doom Patrol? But then you watched it, and guess what? You want more because it's great. So maybe this will be too. And it's going to open some more doors. Opening doors. And then eventually we're going to get some more shit. Okay? Hopefully we get some more stuff. That's what I look at it. Like, I'm intrigued. I'm going to watch it. But hey, guess what? You have the choice to not watch it. It's like when you go into a comic book shop and you see all those books and all the different characters. And you know what? You're not going to watch them all or like read them all or buy them all. No, you're going to pick the ones you want. Okay, just like now we have streaming services, and you're going to get just a slew of content, and you get to pick the ones you want. But I just kept on seeing, like, like I said, we're just like spoiled brats, man. Like, this is not it's not what I wanted. It's like, good, that's fine. You don't have to watch it. Don't watch it. But then again, it might be something great, like Doom Patrol. I mean, Doom Patrol surprised the shit out of everybody. That's what I love. I love it when shows surprise the shit out of everybody. Are they all going to be winners? No, they're not all going to be winners. No, absolutely not. Well, look at Batwoman. No, but it's just, they're not all going to be winners. But we have the choice. And the fact of the matter is, it could be something great. Pick the ones you want. Batman, I know, exactly. And then I saw some people too being like, what the fuck? They're not going to greenlight the fucking Ben Affleck Batman series? And I'm like, how many times does it have to be said? It's Ben Affleck's choice. Okay? It's not that they don't want to greenlight a Batman. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The people out there that are saying that, are you kidding me? Are you thinking that they don't want to greenlight a Ben Affleck Batman series? The very script that he already has written with Deathstroke? You don't think they want to greenlight that? They do. They do. But it's all about the guy with the chin. It's all about what he wants to do. Okay? Stop it. Jeez. It's just like, it could be a series if that's going to be the case. I don't know. I know. It's just, I find it weird. I even saw people saying like, yeah, they're not going to greenlight Joker. And I'm like, Jared Leto's Joker. I'm like, when the fuck Was that ever on the table? I mean, I know there was like once there was like talking about a movie, Joker and Harley movie, which is what they should have done, instead of Birds of Prey. Man, that was a misstep. And then, all the Black Canary talk, man, it was such a misstep. They should have fucking just did a Joker and Harley movie that came out Valentine's Day, and it would have been, that could have led into, getting into the Birds of Prey, 100%. I don't know. It's okay, guys. Hopefully, Affleck was disappointed from the fans' reaction against Zack Snyder's Batman. Killing, obviously. Is that... He was? Where did he say that, Game News? You say some really random stuff. All right, last topic is next 3 MCU movies getting delayed. Womp, womp. Everything's getting delayed, guys. Nothing is coming out in 2020, okay? At least not for me. I don't know what's going to happen. I think Tenet was the test, and it failed. Sadly, I thought it wasn't going to. It looked like it was actually going to be good, that maybe it would save the cinema, but it doesn't look like it's saving the cinema. Expect Wonder Woman, expect Dune, expect No Time to Die. All that shit's going to be delayed to next year, 100%. It's just the way it's going to be. So here's the new dates for Black Widow, Shang-Chi, and Eternals. They're all being delayed. New dates right there. I know some of you don't really give a shit. I really don't see why Black Widow should just go on Disney Plus, but at the same time, they tested out that with Mulan. Okay, that failed. Okay, they've been testing shit out and it hasn't been working. That's the sad part. They put Mulan on Disney Plus, and a good amount of people probably bought it. But then they announced that, oh yeah, by the way, Mulan's going to be free in December. So if you just wait like 2.5 months, you can watch it for free, or watch it for your monthly subscription price. And it's like, that fucked it up. Good job. Good job, guys. Eesh. Shouldn't have announced that. Why they announced that so early, that was dumb. That was dumb. They should have never announced that. They should have announced it like a week or two before whatever date that they're going to release it in December, and said, hey, guess what? You can watch Mulan on Disney Plus for free next week or on this date, this month. But no, they decided not to. Ugh. What's going on? Are we fighting with somebody out there? Somebody being a little poopy head? Huh? I see some people going out and I don't have to kick anybody out, huh? Do I? Huh? What's going on? But yeah. Nobody I'm not gonna have to spread you guys out, huh? Yeah, but yeah, it's all crazy. But yeah, that was just kind of dumb. But they've been trying to test things, like I said, Tenet was a test of the way the movies were going to be and how that was going to work. But look what Ben Affleck said. I mean, geez. Hey, well, thank you, Mr. Dark Shadow. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. But yeah, so expect Wonder Woman, all that stuff. I am the Peacemaker, motherfuckers. Come out and play. Tenet box office, not great. I know. It looked like it was gonna be like, oh man, maybe it's gonna shit. Yeah, sadly, that was the case. I don't think Alex, I'm sorry. I don't think Dune's coming out this year. Sorry. Sad to say, not gonna come out this year. Doesn't look like it's gonna come out this year. So everything's just gonna be pushed to next year. Yeah. And it sucks, too, because that's going to lose a lot of money for Warner Brothers. Well, not that we really care about Warner Brothers Pictures, right? No, but yeah, Tenet's going to lose a lot of money because I heard it had to get $500 million just to break even, So, yo, Shaquem Branch, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. Yeah, started a little early, about to wrap it up because I got to go to my mom's retirement dinner in a little bit. Yeah, 2020 sucks. We've been naughty. Do you like to spank? Who doesn't like to spank? I mean, geez. I mean, I'm fine. I don't mind. Yeah, let's spank 2020 right there. 2020 can suck it. But yeah, how awesome was it? Speaking of Snyder, it was great. I mean, talk about just, you had it we had it all in the back of our heads that he was going to show up. But when it actually happened, it was just like, But I've spoken to him in person before. I feel like I have a boogie in my nose. Yeah. you know, that booger sugar. no, but I talked to him in person. That was nerve wracking because I was like, because my whole thing is like, oh man, I got to make him laugh, make him laugh, make him laugh. And I did. I mean, it helped that he was, drinking a little bit, but whatever helps. But when it came to talking to him on the live stream, I mean, that was pretty cool. I mean, shooting the shit. I really want to talk to him one-on-one, do a one-on-one interview. I want to do a one-on-one interview with him and just kind of just talk, like for like an hour, just talk to him for like an hour, just let's talk about Zack Snyder here. So yeah, that's what I want to do one of these days. Hopefully that'll happen. I know. Go ahead, make all the Coke jokes. I get it. No, but it felt like I had a boogie like hanging on there for a minute. Yeah, I got a boogie. Definitely. Dave, do you think that Tenet will be released again next year? They might try. I don't know. He did make him laugh. I know. I did make him laugh. That's all that matters. Yep. An exclusive interview. What would your first question be? I don't know what my first question would be. I think my first question would be like, how'd you get so awesome? And then I would look like how Swenson looked during the live stream and just kind of like, just prop my head, tilt my head and just look at him like, like I have this big, huge crush on him and stuff. Hey, Mr. Everts. Thank you, sir. Buy Mama Junkie a drink at a retirement. Well, I'll do that, sir. I appreciate it. Appreciate the donation. Like I said, guys, I don't know what time Real Emotion is going to be going on tonight. I think you guys are going to go on a little early yourselves, right? So I'm about to wrap this up. It's almost 5 o'clock. Supposed to get there at 5:30, and that's not going to happen. Oops, fashionably late. It happens. It's fine. But I appreciate the donation there, buddy. Dave, do a workout video? Yeah, there you go. Dude, I would love that. I'd be like, can I like work out with you and your he put me to shame. I've seen what that fucking guy puts up. I mean, we're like relatively the same size, like height-wise and stuff like that. We're both short dudes. But he's like, I think he's like a lot stronger than I am. It's going to be bad. Like, I have a feeling I'd be walking out like, ow, yeah. I'd be sore as shit the next day because I've seen what that guy puts up. Oh yeah, am I getting sweaty? Yeah, I'm getting a little sweaty. No tweet replies? What are you talking about? Yeah. I'm not going to get drunk tonight. No, it's Wednesday. No, I'll have probably just a couple beers or something. I got to work tomorrow, sadly. So I know I was like, Mom, why you got to have this on a Wednesday? You're really going to have this on a Wednesday? But whatever. It's fine. It's her last day. She's retiring. And I'm like, what are you going to do with yourself? She start a YouTube channel. I'll tell her that. No, I'm not going to get drunk because I had to drive home too. It's Wednesday. I still have work tomorrow and I have to drive home. So I'll probably just have a couple beers and then I'll come home and get drunk. Just kidding. No. I try not to really drink during the week. Not that much. I'll have like a glass of wine or something like that. That's right, because I'm fancy like that. My Monday wine. You know how that is. Yes, I'm early today because, yeah. No, I'm not reading Twitter questions. No, I'm not going to read Twitter questions because I got to skedaddle out of here. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys. Appreciate you guys watching as per usual. Like I said, good stuff when it comes to the vodka stream on Friday. I'm hopefully going to have another guest. I got to, start sending some messages and everything. But, expect the normal gang to show up on the panel. And, a lot of shenanigans happening there. I mean, it's been a lot of fun. Now that we've, the past couple of vodka streams not been, have some female presence. That's nice, Not such a, I think even Mr. Everett's out there commented about it's usually a big sausage fest. So I'm just saying it's been kind of nice. So we'll see. Hopefully we can keep that dynamic because I think that actually helps because especially what happened last vodka stream, we were just talking about movies and growing up with movies. It was like a lot of that talk and not really talking about, current stuff. It was kind of cool. So hopefully, yeah, I know a lot of people enjoyed that. A lot of people enjoyed that vodka stream. And I definitely did myself. And hopefully we'll have more more of those. But anyways, guys, like I said, if you want to join the Patreon to help out the pirate ship, it is right there. Link is provided down below. You can also get yourself some Film Junkie shirts. They're down there too as well. All that fun stuff. And make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I'm going to be doing some live streaming and videos and all that fun stuff. Subscribe to the second channel with the Film Junkie Shots, trying to put some clips on there. I'm not just trying to put clips about stuff I talk about. If I do like a random like rant or whatever the hell, or a bit or something like that, like my whole breakfast food fucking spiel that I did, last week or something, I put that up in its own little video if you guys want to go check that out. So which Amanda? You talking about Amanda Colbert or my friend Amanda? Like I said, guys, what did I tell you guys? I told you guys. I think she actually showed up in the live chat of the Vodka stream for a brief moment last week. So, all right, guys. Anyways, so yeah, pretty much when it comes to what's going to be happening in October, 100%. And don't forget.
And also, I'm excited to watch the Snyder cut because Joss Whedon sucks.
That's right. He absolutely does. All right, guys. Love you. Talk to you later.